back, everybody. I just want to let everyone know that we're going to be at the Pour Your Own Puddle at Milan Dragway this weekend. We're going to be filming all the action and trying to tune on Goodrich's car, the 66 Chevelle. We're just going to be out there watching mostly. They do their own stuff. We do our own. We just try to help where we can. But stay tuned. We're going to have full race coverage. Some of it will drop out on Saturday, some Sunday, and then on Monday. And then we're going to have more AMX coverage as we go. And we can't make it to the track with that car this weekend. It's just not ready. And also my car, we are working on getting a short block so that we can put my stuff on it and put all my top half on it and go out and race that. I think we're gonna put slicks on it and see what happens, but it's gonna take at least a month or so to get that thing even race ready. So we're gonna race the AMX. We're gonna do all the coverage of working on my car to explain what we're doing and show all the parts we got, the upgrades we're doing. We're gonna put new ignition stuff on it. I gotta fix some of the Wilwood brakes, the studs. If you use an impact gun, they'll kind of loosen in the rotors, and so we did all that stuff before we even knew. But so we got one or two in there we need to go and fix, and we found them at the end of the year last year. It's always something on these cars. I'm always finding bolts loose, things falling out of it. If you don't maintenance the car constantly, it'll fall apart on you. So you have to always stay on it. That's the number one thing I can tell you about these cars. If you put it away and it's running like a rock star, you'll come back and pick it up and it's not running like a rock star no more. It's running like the same piece of crap that you started with when you made it run like a rock star the last time. And that's a fact. The pressure's in the air, everything's different. The car wants something different. The street cars are a little different. My car is a full race car slash street car because it has all the stock torque boxes. It has all the stock front end. It just has the front pieces cut off, the core support, for mounting things purposes really, and be able to work on the car. That's really the only reason the stuff's gone. It has the full interior in it other than the carpet. I just haven't put carpet in it because I've been buying race car parts to try to go fast. Can't afford to buy stuff to make it pretty when you're going fast. So you just gotta pick your spots. The AMX, that car is going to get a bunch of upgrades before we get to mine, and we're waiting on the control arms for it, and then we're going to put the double adjustable control arms on the front of that, and possibly on the rear. It depends on availability on them, but I feel like we can get that car to 60 foot pretty decent on the street. My car already flies. I'm so curious what it will do on slicks if I took it to a no prep race and ran it. I don't want to. I love no prep racing, and my buddy Jay Peso's got the coolest events you'll ever attend. They got the kids racing the Hot Wheels. They always got cookouts and anything that you could tie to a good time. That's what a Peso race is, and always takes care of the racers. He looks out for the racers first and foremost, and then the spectators, and then himself. So as far as you know what I mean. But so it's not real hard. You gotta, I think I can run these radial tires that I have at one of these, like the front end events. I think I'd be okay with, but you guys tell me. I probably just need to buy some slicks and go that route. I have some radials and some slicks, but the car's 60 foot so hard on a radial, and it goes so fast on a radial. And I just love radial racing. The car sticks to the track and it just goes. And I know that you can call it sissy racing or whatever you want to call it, but bottom line is that being stuck to the track and pulling, over 2.5 G's, yeah, buddy, that's flying. I've never been in a fast car before until I started driving my car. I've been in some 10-second cars and stuff like that, but until I started driving my car, I had no idea. I was the worst burnout guy. To this point, I'm just now starting to get my burnouts figured out. And I'm getting better and better every time I drive the car. But, I was praying to God every time I got in it, because that car was scaring the shit out of me. It was fast. And probably took me to the middle of year 3 to go plant my butt in the seat and strap in and be ready to ride, because now I can drive the car. Before, if things would have went wrong, it would have been bad. So anybody that thinks you can just jump in one of these cars and go fast and stuff like that, I think 10s is a good number. I think if you're not scared of speed, you could go some 10s, but you start getting much faster than that, and I'm here to tell you, you better have some actual natural skills to drive in a car. Some of this stuff just isn't taught. You got to know when to lift. Most of these guys want to go and win every race during testing and things like that, and we're trying to learn something every single time we launch the car. And if we're not in a race for any meaningful, we're aborting the race as soon as the car isn't right. For 1, we're going to save the nitrous. 2, we're going to save the fuel. 3, we're going to save the car. 4, we're going to save my pocketbook. So anybody that thinks that they're a superhero and they can drive the shit out of anything and they're the baddest, then, more power to you, but you'll never drive anything I own. Only people I'd ever let drive my car, they already know who it is. It's a small list, but I trust them with everything I got. They would definitely do me right, and it's hard to find in this world, but I got a few people in my life that we definitely can lean on each other in hard times, and we have, and we probably will again before it's all over. But this is just a little kind of a breakdown of what I am, what we got going on, and driving down the road in my old Dodge truck on my way to work, and I'm just shooting from the hip, and I hope you guys enjoy everything that I'm doing, and I'm pouring all my blood, sweat, and tears into this thing, and I got people calling me crazy, and I got people that are loving me, and the fans that are commenting and telling us to keep going, you guys are the ones that keep us going, and that we won't quit, because if there's one person out there that wants to watch what we got going on, then we're going to put it out there for them, because we're going to do it whether we put it on the video or not. So I really feel like we have a bunch of entertaining things. Street car scene, we got a 66 Chevelle, we got a Dodge Swinger, we got a Grand National, some Chevelles, and then all kinds of stuff in between. So there's just tons and tons and tons of action. Flint street racing is one of the hottest scenes in the world. Carcraft magazine came here just to see what we had going on in the 80s. So, there's all the people that are going to be racing now are mostly kids of the people that started this street racing scene. And, I'm not doing it only for myself. I'm doing this to kind of shine a light on all the awesome Flint people, because around this town, there's a lot of people that badmouth us, and we've got the water and, and all that. And we live outside the city, so we're fortunate that way, but, we're just the little guys that are out here racing that are trying to show you that you don't have to be a billionaire to go out and have fun and compete with the billionaires. I've beat some of the fastest at the track, and I've taken some butt whoopings. But I remember racing a no prep guy out of Indiana, had $1 million trailer. We wore him out. Thad, Al, you guys were there. You watched it go down, and you watched that guy's face when he come down to our pits. And he's like, oh my God, I can't believe I got beat by that. But he did. He sure did. And I win a lot of races because we prepare a lot. Our car goes A to B every pass unless we overpower the track. And for a long time, I've never had enough power to ever do that. So now we got the power, and we're just gonna tune and have a lot of fun. And I've got a bunch of cameras to get all the angles in the cars, and we're gonna get all the angles from all the other daily driver cars, and I got a lot of good things coming. So stay tuned. I know it was a little long-winded, but I feel like I owe it to you guys to let you know what I'm doing and give you a little rundown. So thank you for your time. Like and subscribe. And as always, Cheeseburger out.